Hey, how's it going? This is Jonathan with Salt Lake Valley Chevrolet, and today what we have here is the 2016 Audi S4. It's going to be one of your premium editions. This one does have the 3.0 V6 supercharged, so this one does have a pretty hefty amount of horsepower up on this bad boy. So coming on up, these seats really just sink you in. It's something that I gotta get used to. We're already hopping off on the interior. Down over here you have your presets that you can set over to adjust the steering wheel and your seat to your comfort. And if you had another passenger, you have that second setting as well. Over here you have the classic Audi logo with the leather wrapped steering wheel. Over here, this is just to access your radio stations from the steering wheel rather than going on over to the screen. Over here you have your volume control, navigation, voice commands. Down over here, you have your little paddle shifters. You know, this I don't know if this is something you're familiar with, but I mean, with this sporty little car, it can actually operate as a manual with these little paddle shifters. It's quite an interesting feature. This car does have it does pack quite a punch. So that's something very awesome that I personally love about this S4. Down over here, you have your shift knob with the classic S4 logo on it. Over here you have the option to turn off your traction control. You can choose the drive mode. You have your dynamic, comfort, auto. Over here is to push to start. And now instead of a lever, now it's just a button for your park brake, which is already activated. And then over here you have all your options, whether to go to neutral, low, stuff like that. So if we head over here, you have your AC temp control. It does offer heated seats, even though this one's like suede and leather seats. This is pretty easy to operate. Down over here, this is just for your CD player, as you do have one. You can skip through all that kind of stuff. It's pretty awesome to use. Down over here as well, you have options to go through your car options, and then you're offered your locking, your lighting, your instrument cluster, oil level, all sorts of stuff. There are sensors on all these vehicles now, so it's pretty crazy to imagine what exactly you can keep track on. Over here is your key transmitter, and they have a little nice holder for you just right there. You can just set it right there to your comfort. You have a pretty spacious glove box. Heading over here, this is just your dome light. Over here you have the control to open up your sunroof. You can open it to whatever way you'd please, whether you want to open it halfway or open it entirely. You know, you want to put your shades up in there, stuff like that. Pretty awesome. So, as it is a sedan, you know, you're offered with the same seating up here in the back as well. You got two rear vents. Put this bad boy down, you have your little cup holders, and even on top of that, you have a nice little console. Head down over here as well, and you can pull that thing out entirely. Let's see, there you go. So now, before I would like to also show you the trunk, just to show you exactly what kind of cargo space you're dealing with. As you can see, you do have a lot to handle. Put all sorts of stuff in here to keep things held. Down here you have a little compartment where you would have your computer and whatnot. And down here you would have your spare tire, which let's see, I just want to pull this off real quick and just to give you a bigger view, of this. Pull this down, there's your spare tire, also a jack, complimentary of us. And yeah, that's pretty much all that this Audi S4 has to offer. If you have any questions on it, feel free to reach out to us. Again, this is the 2016 Audi S4 Premium. This is Jonathan with Salt Lake Valley Chevrolet, and thank you so much for your time.